So one of the questions that I get very often is how much do you actually need to invest in Google Ads to make it work in the first place? And to give you a brief overview, there are several aspects that you need to consider to actually get a good answer for this question. My name is Robin. I started my e-commerce journey in early 2019, whereas I also have 40 Google Ads clients live on Google Ads right now, making real-time profit with their e-commerce store. So the question, how to invest actually your budget in Google Ads and how much should it be, is actually an interesting question because it determines a lot on how much budget you have for yourself to make it work in the first place and the Google Ads auction. So most of the clients that we run ads for are active in the fashion industry somewhere around Europe, in the USA or in the UK or in Australia, so somewhere in this market. And what we see and what I always recommend is to start with at least 30 to 50 euros advertising budget, because it's very important for the Google Ads algorithm to get enough data in the beginning to determine what visitors are driving you purchases on your website, because therefore Google is going to learn due to the pixel who your customers are, and therefore they will find more customers for the same budget. But in the first learning phase, let's say the first 1 to 2 weeks, you always need to optimize for clicks in order to get the right conversions, right? So if you do less than 30 to 50 euros, this process can take longer. So for example, if you do 30 euros for the first 30 days, is 900 euros ad spend in total. But if you, for example, do 10 euros per day, you need already 3 months to make the same data and learn from the same things. So therefore it's much harder, and much harder for not even you in terms of time, but also in terms of Google for the ad spend, to determine if your website is good fit to drive visitors and get paying customers that make you profit in the first place, right? And we also need to understand that Google Ads is an auction. It's your website against other people that are bidding for the same keywords in the same market with sometimes the same product, if we are talking about dropshipping or it's a unique product in the brand. But then, even though if it's a unique product in a branded niche, you still need to compare your bids against other people. And the reason Google is here to either help the people that are searching for certain products, right? But they are also here to massively earn a lot of money. So therefore, you need to also consider, like, the more someone else is bidding for the same keyword or the same products and the same listing and the positions, the more Google favors that website over yours. But there is also a big but in this question, because Google also wants that visitors are coming back to the platform all the time, right? So in order to be dominant in the auction, you need to spend more, but quality of the website is also a big measurement factor. Even in the Google Ads, you can see the quality score from your advertising and from your website. So what does it actually mean, the quality score? If your website is giving visitors a good experience in terms of loading speed and relevance, Google sometimes favors your website more than someone that is willing to spend more, because with the simple reason that a visitor from Google has a better experience on the landing page you provide on the website for them. So with that in mind, it's also important to know that we can just generate more traffic for lower cost per click if your website is optimized for better traffic and a better experience. Therefore, Google favors your website more compared to the competition, and therefore takes your money more easily than from someone else, even though if they are bidding more. So therefore, there are actually a few factors what determines what is the best budget. The minimum budget what we recommend is from 30 to 50 euros, and if more, it's better to work with a Google Ads partner like us. The other thing is, okay, how much budget can you invest in make it work and optimize the data in the initial learning phase? And the other side of the topic here is the website quality, the loading speed, the SEO optimization for the title and the description, the optimization for the images, the quality, and so on. So these are the factors that you need to take in consideration, even before working with a Google Ads partner, but also before considering to even run Google Ads in the first place, because you need to have at least this stack of 3 topics to make everything work, make profit from the actual platform. And so far we are proud to say that we already work with more than 40 Google Ads clients with other e-commerce stores and scale them profitably, ranging from 100 to 550,000 euros in revenue on a month-to-month basis. So that's super good results. And actually, if you need any help with that, you can click the link in the description to book a personal call with me, where I make a custom plan for your website out in order to bring profit on the table with your website. And if you're for whatever reason not ready to book the call yet, make sure to watch the recommendation video after this, where we'll go over in all steps in detail what you need to have in place to even book your first results from your advertising account in Google Ads, and how to connect the Google Merchant Center, how to connect Shopify and create a Google Ads account, implement the tracking, full A to Z guide, how you can get your first sales. All right, without further ado, I see you there.